Hey there, Ron Sullivan, your online hitting consultant. I want to talk to you about the launch position today, and I want to clear up some things that I think are misconceptions, and I can say that because I've shared in the same problems that people are pushing these days. Is that, at one point, and I've evolved as an instructor that really tried to watch kids and understand what kids were doing, but if you watch a lot of video of pros, what you'll see is it's kind of eerie how close these guys, when they land in their weight shift, right? How they all look very similar. So we call this launch. It's basically my body's position when I'm just about to unload the bat and attack the zone, what my posturing is and my positioning is. It's really important, right? And so a lot of what I used to say a lot is that kids were a sequence problem. That this is the main problem with kids, and that if you practice getting to a good launch position over and over again, you would fix this. They don't understand the sequence, and if you work on the sequence, it'll be better. I think there are some ways that you can challenge mechanical awareness and body's positioning and so forth. There's no doubt about that. But oftentimes, when you have young players that have the patterns like you see here on the left, we get the cart before the horse. Because like I said in a recent video about bat drag, is that you can't expect a player to get to a good launch position if their idea of hitting is I'm taking this bat and I'm going behind, under, and around. So everything that they're doing in so-called the breakdown of going into launch is not really a breakdown. Now, it doesn't look like pros. We know that, right? But this isn't a breakdown for what he's trying to do. In fact, on the left, and you've heard me say this before, this is biomechanically correct. Everything he's doing is biomechanically correct for what he's trying to do. If you're thinking hitting is going behind, under, and around, brother, that's what your body is supposed to do. But if I think hitting is behind, under, and around, your body's not going to do anything else. You're certainly not going to hit good launch position. And you're going to make, some of you might make the same mistake. And I'm trying to save you from making the same mistake I made. What's the sequence problem? If we just stride and stop, hold a PVC pipe behind me in the ground over and over again, then my player is going to have a good launch position and the sequence will be cured. No, you didn't cure the right problem. If your player is not getting to a good launch, it's not because they don't know what a good launch is. It's because they probably have the wrong idea in terms of approach, right? So from now on, when you see your player breaking down at launch, don't start there. I've made plenty of videos here recently. We talk about barrel awareness. We talk about some of the problems of drag, how these things are symptoms of the real problem is that a player doesn't know the real rules of hitting, right? And so if you can't figure that out, please reach out to lsfhitting.com. Fundamental Perfection Program is perfect for kids 8 to 12, right? Where we take kids like this on the left and we do things like what's going on here on the right. And we're basically taking players that think hitting is I'm going around space, and we're saying, no, when a ball's sitting still here, buddy, you better learn to go through space, right? And the around and all that stuff will happen. There's certainly around, getting on plane, those things are characteristics, properties of a good swing. But what kids don't understand out of the gate is what does it mean to stay through space, and that's what we focus on a lot in the program. Ron Sullivan, your online hitting consultant. Thanks.